Well, let's see what's next for the war in Cascadia. There's so much more to this game than I expected. Return.
This is Dr. Scott Dombrowskis transmitting from the University of Presidia with an update on the geothermal activity that has wrecked our nation. As we've learned, the Ring of Fire as a whole has erupted in varying degrees of disaster throughout, so we Cascadians alone are not bearing the sole brunt of this reprise of the calamity. That being said, as we are at the epicenter, we have had the worst of it.
That's understandable.
That time is over now. Cordium reactivity is down to normal ambient levels in all but the most concentrated areas, and so we can expect a cessation of geothermal storms and tectonic disturbances. I advise high caution to any who would dare move from shelter or travel in affected areas, but for the most part, the natural dangers that remain will be a great deal less of an issue compared to the destructive effects from the loss of infrastructure and ongoing wildfires. However, rest assured, it's not going to get any worse.
Well, that's some good news, which is nice.
Well, that's the word from the professor himself. Hitman, the damage this disaster did on us is not to be understated, especially on our Air Force. We're not the only ones operating out of a highway right now, and we're lucky. You're not even a full squadron. That being said, you're the most combat capable right now, and in order
what's
to
at
rectify
Prospero?
that, we're returning to Prospero. With as big as it is, even while damaged, it'll still serve as the best operating base for the final operation.
Because of that airport.
We've been able to get in contact with surviving scouts in order to scope out Prospero, and as far as we can tell, it is now abandoned ever since this calamity took hold. With residual effects subsiding, now is the time to pick up where we left off.
I still can't believe the Federation did what they did.
Hitman team, move into the airspace above Prospero and maintain air superiority as we move manpower and equipment in.
Okay.
Initial recon denotes that there is nothing in the way of any Federation ground forces in the surrounding areas or on site, so the biggest threat will come from the air.
Take air weapons.
Equip your planes appropriately. Wheels up in the hour.
Okay, that sounds good to me. Still, sadly, not enough money for the Chimera. But what do we have? The VX-23 is also new. There's all these new planes that I can't buy here. I still kind of want the Chimera. It's the most expensive one, but it just looks really cool. Also, I just noticed that we are actually in the tunnel of the highway here. All right, I think this is going to be an SK-27 mission. If there's no ground to worry about, I'll just take this out. So we have 2 sockets here. We'll take SAAAs in those, and then we've got the 4 sockets here for the multi-lock anti-air. I know people want me to do the AOA. I just don't know how to use it. I'm going to launch with my standard. Let's go. Using the flares. Back to Prospero. In the same plane we were in Prospero last time, I'm pretty sure. Wow. This is normal? Look at that. Volcano just erupted. Get the volcano on screen? Look, it's erupting. Oh, enemy helicopters. Engaging to attack speed. Well, I'm gonna have to choose which one of these I want to keep a lock on. Give me this one. The other one got away, unfortunately. Okay, he's down. Interesting music. I would assume that they all die. I'm going to move on to this guy. Oh, I can't believe I lost the lock at the last second there. Some ground targets here. We'll quickly take them out. Collapsed buildings everywhere. Oh, there's an enemy jet. Let's take it on. Let's get 27. Another great track. This game's music, Dark Tide's music, I'm having playing so many games at the moment that have fantastic soundtracks. So good, press. We're fine. I didn't mean to launch there. how did you survive that? There you go. There you're down. Didn't mean to launch there either. That was a wasted launch. Get him into a good aspect. It's actually quite a good angle to come into that. That's them down. More. There's a lot more ground targets than I expected here. Sorry, helicopters, you're down. There's a plane on my tail. We'll get him next. I managed to miss one of those helicopters, which is very interesting. There's a huge airport I just saw below me there. Take this a bit more seriously. And then there's these guys down here. It looks like there's an enemy plane on my shoulder as well, but we'll take out the ground targets. It's just AA. Just look at the devastation here. I guess we're gonna have a secret volcano base? Oh, I couldn't get a lock on him, which is really annoying. One more AA gun. And we'll probably be the next stage of this mission. There's one helicopter left over here. At the airport there. Yeah, that looks like it there.
We've got leakers. Aircraft type unknown. Pushing from bearing 000. Hitman team, intercept.
Roger that. Clear Prospero for cascading forces. Where are the enemy planes? Crimson. You're the ones that caused the crime. Alright, Crimson. It's us versus you. Oh, the music's getting interesting. As far as I'm concerned, this is revenge. I'm pretty sure you were involved in this. Just us with this Crimson then. How far out are they? They're still very far out. There's a lot of planes. Here we go. Peacekeepers, I'm right, it was them. I remember being Peacekeepers being involved last time. Let's go. Very comic. Let's get this dogfight going. I love the music, holy crap. Yeah, get wrecked. Oh, it's been personal for a long time, Crimson. Ditto. Mate, I've beaten you twice. I'm gonna beat you a third time today. Ditto, again. This one's almost down. Down. I'm a professional doing a job. think you're writing your own epitaph here. Double hit. Still not getting too much damage though. This is actually Crimson 1 we're engaging right now. In terms of the orc chart at the bottom of the screen. But he'll be whatever the last one I kill is, probably. What's with all the hate for mercenaries? No respect for the fact that I'm the greatest air appointment he's ever faced. He's just jealous that his call sign isn't as good as Monarch. How many have you killed? You caused the city to get bombed. You don't get to use that tone against me. Diplo's angry. Diplo's losing it.
Dip's radio transceiver is off.
Good work, Alexei. Sorry, comic. I'm pushing it. This guy's not letting me turn on him at all. Got him. Two VXs down, one SK-37 down. We're almost at halfway through this group. Whoa, he almost flew straight into me with his stupid physics-breaking maneuver. So what are Crimson doing flying around squadron level? Were they just circling Prospero waiting for Hitman to show up? Because Crimson's can't justify his existence without being in an air duel with his nemesis. Does he have no value to himself unless he's battling with Monarch? Seems like it. Okay. We're halfway. In fact, we're more than halfway. Yeah, we're halfway. I know I'm launching missiles when I shouldn't be, but I've still got 132 of them, and I'm quite happy to launch a couple when I might hit. There we go. I had a good shot there because I was reloading, I couldn't fire, and then I ended up releasing too late. Get wrecked. 3 left. Let's see if we can use some Seekers on this guy. This might not work, but we'll see if it does. 1 hit. You see that missile fly straight past the cockpit there? That's how cool Monarch is. Unfazed. This VX is almost down. Honestly, after Frost, you guys have nothing on them. Alright. 2 left. Crimson, you see that? You're now outnumbered. You gonna run away again, or are you gonna let me finish your squadron off? Because you always run away.
Missile is on the way.
Nothing your special planes or your super maneuvers can do to prevent the inevitable.
Box 2.
committed a crime here. I'm here to make you pay. Wow, I'm getting really into this, sorry. Just... Well, that'd be enough to finish him. He's such a small amount of health left. Okay, one plane left. Oh, you shouldn't have used your fancy maneuver there. Those were going to miss you. But then you just stopped in midair and they both cracked around onto you. Doing a nice little turn on him. We're opening up a little bit of distance. There he is. Almost got him. It's almost dead. Shot him in a second. He's insane. He's actually insane. Is that it? That's it. Well, that's hopefully the end of Crimson Team. I'm fed up of fighting them. What a waste of space. Roger that, Stardust. Yeah, you really do, Diplomat. That was a bit insane. This war's almost over. I hope. Alright, wow, that was the return of Crimson and the insanity of Crimson 1. I knew he was nuts the first time I faced him.
We finally moved into Prospero, and the thermal
Not getting much money in these
activity
missions.
in Cascadia is subsiding. By not letting up the pressure, and by taking our land back, even during Cascadia's darkest hours, we have
I
now
can't believe we're
taken
turning
back
this
the initiative
around after what
and
happened.
offensive, and soon enough, our country. Federation forces throughout the country are retreating off coast or congregating in Presidia. This means that they'll have their final stand on this continent in our capital city. Hitman team, stand by.
Alright, I'll catch you in the next video. Ciao for now.